Hey, what's up guys? The first week is over and I'm already late with the first video. I got my new microphone, as you can clearly hear, but the problem is that it doesn't fit into the camera, and that's the reason why I'm recording like this. This is a temporary solution and I'm gonna get back to my camera as soon as possible. Nevertheless, in today's video I'm gonna give you a brief explanation on what I've learned in Spanish and what you can also focus on, especially if you're studying a European language. So let's get started. So yeah, as I've said in the intro video, I wanted to make a list of the stuff I'm going to learn in the first week, or generally in the course of the 3 months. This is the list. Yeah, but basically just the most basic stuff you could possibly learn in a language. First point is alphabet and pronunciation. I think you should begin or start learning the pronunciation very early on. A lot of my students who have an accent in German or in English, or like a very very hard accent, they have learned the language with an accent. They didn't consider learning pronunciation in the beginning, and so what happens is you learn a whole language for years, months or years, with your accent, and then it becomes very hard to switch to the correct pronunciation. So my recommendation is learn pronunciation very early on. Of course, personal pronouns, I think that's just logical. I, you, he, she, it. Although there are some languages who drop the personal pronouns. Spanish is one of them, Russian is another one. But in English and German, for example, you basically have to say them all the time. That concept is called pro-drop. If you can drop the personal pronouns, your target language is pro-drop. Articles, not all languages have articles. Spanish has articles, so I need to learn them as well. Yeah, of course, the present tense conjugations. So in English, the best word to use as an example is to be. I am, you are, he is. In most languages that happen, in most European languages, that happens most of the time. So in Spanish as well. Modal verbs, of course, I want to show how I can relate to these verbs. So if I want to do something, if I can do something, if I should do something, that's a big difference. And of course, forming questions. You can talk all you want, but if you're not able to ask a question, you will not have a successful conversation. So that's very important. Now, the topics I wanted to talk about is basically I wanted to be able to introduce myself. I want to talk about home, about seasons, vacation, animals, and at last have a discussion about the topic zoos are a great thing, where I want to express my opinion about this argument. Now, the first conversation I had with a Spanish native was okay. I had much trouble understanding her because this was the first conversation in Spanish. I had a discussion about this topic today, but unfortunately the connection wasn't very good, so I cannot use the material, so I will have to come up with something else. But yeah, basically I will now show you the clip of the first conversation I had, which includes the topics introduction and seasons and a bit of vacation, hobbies, And in a few days, since this video is really late, I've learned more already, so in a few days I will upload another video, hopefully with some nice material that I can use. But yeah, today went much better already. So recommendation is don't be afraid to make mistakes. Make as many mistakes as you can possibly do, as you can possibly make. And, you never stop making mistakes, so don't even worry about it. See you then. Okay. Me llamo Floren, tengo 25 años, ¿sí? 25, y ahora vivo en la ciudad de Düsseldorf. Mi hobby es aprender idiomas naturalmente, ¿sí? Y cocinar y pintar, pero no pinto tradicionalmente, y no, pinto en el computer digital.
Vale, con tableta gráfica.
Sí, hay.
Mira lo que guay.
Sí. Mi prometida también mucha gusta
Al revés.
Le gusta mucho también le gusta mucho montar a caballo.
Me gusta mucho montar a caballo.
Ella ahora trabaja ¿cómo? Trabaja como veterinar, doctora.
¿En serio es veterinaria? Yo estaba estudiando para ser veterinaria.
How can I say, really? ¿Cuánto tiempo estudiaste en universidad? ¿En la
Estu-
universidad? ¿Cuántos
Estuve,
años? ¿Cuántos años?
estuve 4 años estudiando, pero tuve que
Oh,
dejarlo.
Harlow.
Tuve que dejar la universidad.
Dejar la universidad.
Sí,
You stop.
sí,
Ok, sí,
vale.
entiendo. Para mí es muy difícil entender la pronunciación
¿Pronunciación? Sí.
del España. Sabes, en Latinoamérica no.
Hablan más despacio y más suave y os cuesta menos entenderla normalmente. Que hablas muy bien, que solamente llevas una semana o un poquito más y que a mí ya me gustaría poder aprender otro idioma y hablar igual que tú en solo una semana, es muy poco tiempo,
Muchas gracias.
¿verdad?
Yo pienso que si gente de esta manera eh, entiendo, aprendan las idiomas, um, ellos también pueden hablar muy bien.
Vale. Simple
Ah.
de subjuntivo.
¿Son o están?
Son.
Son permanent, ok. Son,
Es una importante diferencia. Lo que acabas de decir,
ah,
ser es permanente normalmente, ¿vale?
ah, mm, em, de esta manera estudió, lo estudió de esta manera.
Sí. Es más
Ok.
fácil entenderlo si lo piensas así.
¿A dónde te gusta viajar en tus vacaciones generalmente?
Voy normalmente con mi familia todos los años
Ajá.
a la playa.
La playa. Oh, ok, ok. ¿Qué playa?
Es-
¿Dónde en España?
Está en Tarragona.
Ok, ¿dónde es?
Tarragona está muy cerca de Barcelona,
Tarragona.
está en Cataluña.
Ok, ok, ok. En Cataluña hablan en la idioma catalano.
Catalán, catalán.
¿Puedes entender, entender
Am,
esa idioma?
¿Sabes qué pasa? Son todo lenguas que vienen del latín, entonces son muy similares,
Ok.
aunque no las hables, puedes entenderlas. Igual el catalán, no sé, por ejemplo, francés o
Ah,
italiano, a veces también el portugués, como se
ajá.
parecen mucho.
Muchas gracias para la conversación.